Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now it's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Slot man in motion right. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Henry on 2nd. His push straight ahead nets maybe a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now Jackson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
63.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Able to find Dotson here. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Ravens looking for the game's opening score. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Oh, yeah. Good house. What up? You got it.
Running right, it's Barkley.
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Yeah.
Great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches
you see how I posed when Sean got on Sean else?
And that's exactly
you see how I posed in the group when Sean else? Look in the group.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
The family group. The little friend group.
Return from the 7.
You know, yeah, like our little friend group thing.
He's got a lane up past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return.
I tagged you in it. Yeah, Facebook. On that little group that we in.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Henry on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry.
Yeah, let me also. So, let me also.
It's been a tough afternoon for him.
And I call her after 10.
Jackson finds Aguilar.
So that, yeah.
The defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think Mama witnessed with the 850 number.
Midfield, they're going to mark him at the 48. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards.
Yeah, I always stay big to 10 some.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I bet you say he did that from out there yesterday.
Out of the gun, Henry. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
No frills?
No need, man. Come on,
just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level.
My training business and my, I was trying to establish some questions, goddamn.
And goal when we come back. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
So anyway, I'm gonna ask you anyway because you called me. So you know how this dude be doing his YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that. Like on the girls rating him and stuff like that. You know that dude with the dread, with the dread.
Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
What you rate me from 1 to 10? How my drip? Right. Right, there you go. So I'm trying to get started, kind of like show me how to kind of do that part, and I'm gonna do this on like a youth level and going to people who I know just to boost my brand. Like basically what I'm saying is like how you know Coach Peanut, and I got 5 questions behind it, and I got one main question at the end. And I'm at the very last end, it's just like, God bless you. You know what I'm saying?
It was what you talk about, Brock,
like
that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet, making
I ain't got that for everybody. I'm going to dig into it.
And can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the
score. I know what I want.
Tucker adds the PAT.
I know what I want.
And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
And I already be having the mindset on doing it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
I got to pop another piece.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. I'm going to everybody that I know. Like you, Star, Tay, Didi. Football players I know. Some girls I know, you know, they got cheering. All the women that on my football team right now.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah. And then Johnny got down cutting up, bro.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh,
out to his right.
Backing up and Steve.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Yeah.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted.
But whining and crying and kicking the dishes and shit.
And the Ravens return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, great work by the defense there. Brock coverage, keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up,
now you reach out to me.
It simply isn't there.
The Ravens in a very good
trouble.
Position as they come up 1st and 10.
Like, right now, bro, I'm like thinking on myself, but I ain't forgetting him. Dude, I asked her the other day about him working out with me and going to tea time. She made her own suggestion, like, I ain't coming to build me and all that. Bro, I ain't asked all that. Yeah, I am.
And he drives this across midfield and down into
that shit just brought to the conclusion, like, basically saying, other words, I'm gonna have to use my money if I want him to go work out with me. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that, Pat.
He finds him 16 yards and
I got other people to worry about out here.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space.
Not saying I'm gonna neglect that, boy. I promise to God I love the shit out of him and never would neglect him. On my life. The parenting.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff.
I'm playing football.
He's brought down for a loss.
No, I'm playing the game. And it's on the just street. They just gotta show me how to do all these broadcasts and shit. He's so far in that business and shit. So I'm gonna get my nephew to help me. I'm about YouTube, some shit for $18. I didn't even know I clicked on it. I
Henry.
already know I'm gonna
And
have
he's going
to.
to take this
I
all the
clicked
way
on
to about the
YouTube for some
31.
shit, but I
So
already know
they
I'm gonna
gain
have
a
to
one.
invest in myself.
Back-to-back
Or it
misfires on the
is,
ground, and they're facing third
you
and
know,
long.
and I ain't jamming the TV.
He'll look to throw it. Bateman hauls it in. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running this with Henry. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a run with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Tucker on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
What up? Yeah.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down. Now Hurts. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Yeah. Car insurance. Right. So my car insurance, right? So my car insurance, right? Hugo, Hugo. Yeah.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound?